like there was explicit discussion in Congress while they were considering the 14th Amendment about whether it meant birthright citizenship. And the people who were proponents of the amendment said, yes, in fact, actually, we think that it does.
Literally exactly what we mean by this. So if you're going to make an originalist argument about what the words meant to the people who wrote them at the time, they said what they meant in debates in Congress, fortunately, that are written down.
Yeah, like again, like this is just so dumb that we have to do this. Like
And
it's
yes, yes. But even taking this argument on its merits, because I got into some Twitter arguments about this, and there are two kind of things that I can see sort of cropping up here. One argument is that, okay, they didn't have illegal immigration in the 1800s. So the framers of the 14th Amendment can't have meant to include illegal immigrants' children because they didn't have that conception of illegal immigration. I think that's a hell of an overreach to say the assumption is that it must be excluded rather than included, especially in a situation where that decision would then mean that thousands to possibly millions of Americans have their citizenship invalidated by a Supreme Court decision. I want to cite to a law review article by Amy Coney Barrett. You might have heard of her, who did this whole intellectual exercise on how she interprets particular provisions of the Constitution and what that would mean. And it would mean things like the Federal Reserve doesn't exist. Paper money is questionable. And at the end of the article, she basically wraps it up by saying, but that would be insane, so we can't do that. And so there's an additional layer of constitutional interpretation, I think, that is but that would be insane clause. The ramifications are so significant. There's a reason that stare decisis is a concept in law, and it's not just for judicial economy. It's so people can make decisions about their life in the world moving forward. And if we have to walk around thinking about whether or not our citizenship in the United States may be invalidated at any time, that is not settled.